Hey guys, hello, yes, it's me, here I am, hello, I'm not dead, look at that. So I just want to address today in this vlog, that obviously over the last like 2 weeks or so, I have been dreadful at getting videos up, and in general just, I guess, doing anything. I mean, sometimes there's been videos up, and sometimes I upload like one or two, like, you know, one day and then the next day. But I always go back to just nothing after a while, and I don't really know how to talk about this. I was talking to a friend, Brad, about this, so I'm just going to read what I wrote to him, and I think maybe you'll get a better understanding, because I don't want to try and think off the top of my head in case I forget anything. And I wrote everything to him that I wanted to say, because I was having kind of like issues with like me and YouTube, so I want to read you what I wrote to him. I said, I've been struggling a lot lately with videos on YouTube. I don't know if it's me or what, but I've not had the drive at all to do anything. I've had lots of time with no uploads, so I should be recharged and ready to go, but I can't bring myself to record something, and when I do, it doesn't feel genuine. I feel like I'm trying too hard. I feel like I'm back to 2014 me, who didn't know what to say, and not 2 months ago me, who was super comfortable and with what I was doing and what I was saying. I also just look at the games I'm currently playing on the channel and the ones I have on my list of to-play games, and just don't get excited, despite wanting to play them. That's why they're on the fucking list, so, I mean, clearly I do want to play them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I've become lazy since I stopped uploading daily. Missed one day, then two, then three, then figured, it's been long enough, they understand if it goes longer, I'll get back to daily eventually. So to sum up, my enthusiasm is nowhere, I'm lazy as fuck, my commentary is boring, uninspired, and doesn't sound genuine, and the games don't excite me. Help. So, that's the long and the short of it, and it's, yeah, I mean, like I tried to record a video yesterday of Super Mustache, and I couldn't get past like 10 minutes of it because I was like, I don't feel like this, like, if I don't feel like it's going to be a good video, I don't upload it. And I was recording it and I was like, this doesn't feel very good. I feel like I'm just talking nonsense. I don't feel like there's anything to take away from this. There's nothing good. And my commentary is awful, and the way that I'm talking is just not right at all. Like, it just doesn't sound like a genuine me. It sounds like I'm trying to put on a show. And, like, I try to put on a show in terms of, like, whenever I speak to anyone in real life or on YouTube, like, I always have, like, this very bubbly personality, this very sort of high energy, sort of whatever, like, you know, oh, so how's it going? You know, I kind of put the voice acting into my voice so that I sound somewhat entertaining. And that's just the way that I talk normally. And I think I'm finding it hard to do that and make it sound genuine at the same time. But at the same time, that's the way that I talk, like, out with friends. And the way that I talk now is also the way I talk. It's kind of like an interesting mix between the two. But, like, this is because I'm talking to a camera, so it feels a bit less real, I guess. Except for the fact that I know there's other people on the other side of that camera who are watching. And I don't know. I think that my problem is because I can't see people who are watching this. And this was my problem with Twitch for a long time. I can't see people watching this, so in my head I feel like I'm just doing this on my own and that I'm talking to myself. And so I feel like without the response to tell me that what I'm saying or what I'm doing is actually good, I kind of sit there and go, this isn't good enough, I need to do more, I need to do better. So I don't know, and I don't know what to do. And I don't want to just go into anything, any games or anything, and just start recording and upload it because uploads. So I'm in a bit of a pickle and I don't know what to do. So if you guys know at all what I should do, then let me know, because I have no idea. And like, the channel's in a very good place these days. Like, videos are getting decent views. There's 572 subscribers. We're about to hit 600. And all this is happening while I have been struggling to upload daily. But I look at, like I say, like, I look at my list of games and I'm like, oh, on my list of games I have, where is it? I have Pokemon Colosseum ongoing, I have CTR ongoing, which I do want to do, but the way I'm currently feeling, I don't think I could do it justice. I want to make sure that I'm really energetic for CTR and that I'm really going to enjoy it and make a good video out of it. So I don't want to do that and, like, possibly ruin the rest of the videos in it. And then I have YouTuber's Life. I have Dreadout, Keepers of the Dark. I have Mario Sunshine and Wind Waker for DuoShock, but they are a separate thing, which DuoShock, to me, I think is perfect. Like, it runs super smooth. Me and Matthew work off each other very well. But my solo stuff, my horror stuff, my non-horror stuff, everything just... Lately, I've been struggling to make it good, I guess. I mean, by that I mean, like, whenever I do the commentary, like, I would know right away, like, oh, I'm happy with this, or I would know, oh, I'm not happy with this. And for most of my videos, or, well, actually the majority, I'm just like, you know what, I'm happy with this. But over the last, like, couple of days, if I try to record anything, I get, like, 2 minutes in, and I'm just like, I'm not happy with how this is going. I'm not doing a good job here, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm so out of practice now by having such a break, but I'm not saying things at all are entertaining. I'm not saying things at all that are interesting. I'm not making myself entertained, and if I'm not having a good time myself, then I'm sure the video's gonna be shit. And then half the time when I'm playing the game, I'm just I've got this very bland, just sort of like, I'm playing the game. I don't very much, like, animate my face for the webcam because I forget to, and when I'm playing a game, I never really talk with my hands, you know, as you do whenever you're talking to people. I have my hands always firmly planted on a mouse and a keyboard or a controller, and I just go for the game, and I just sort of talk over it. I don't really make it a performance, and it needs to be more of a performance, but also a genuine performance, and it's very difficult to do, because I look at myself and I go, I am boring, I am not entertaining at all, and then I also look at the current commentary and just go, what the fuck is that? That is awful. So I'm at a loss. I'm not too sure what to do, and I'm not too sure what games to play, because like I say, I look at all the ones that I could play and I'm like, none of those excite me, none of those I think will help my problem, because I'll start playing them and I'll be like, yeah, so hello my friends and welcome to this game, and here we go, and we're started. Okay, I don't know where to go from here. What am I going to say? How am I going to make this entertaining? Okay, and I'm not funny anymore. And that's about it. So this is something I'll figure out how to get over eventually, and it really sucks that it's a problem that I'm dealing with right now, and I don't know how to stop it. And it also delves into my editing as well, because I have Golf with Friends to edit, which was super fun, and I really want to get that video out, but I just can't be bothered for some reason. My videos from QCon, which I kind of want to edit and I kind of don't. Mario Sunshine episode 19, which I do want to edit, but it's just effort because of the deaths. And then I've got Speedrunners with Laser Rain to edit as well, which, I mean, I have no problem editing that, but whenever the footage hits like over an hour, I get it becomes daunting. It's like, oh, here we go. And that's just the way YouTube is. That's nothing wrong with that at all, but at the same time, I've become so personally lazy that even these very minuscule things just become a task, and that's so annoying. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out, and hopefully we'll get around to playing some games and having genuinely good, entertaining commentary, and something that I'm proud of to put out eventually, but I don't know. If there's anything that you guys want to see me play, I would highly advise commenting it, so then, I mean, it can give me something new to try out, and maybe it'll be interesting and fresh, because most of my problem is the games that I want to play are all games that I've usually played before in the past, or I've seen other YouTubers play, so I know exactly what they're like, and they don't really excite me in that sense, because I've experienced them already. So maybe something brand new, something that I know people want to see from me, would excite me. Because I know there's people who want to watch like certain games from me, like there's people who want to watch The Last of Us, but I can't record my PS4 just yet. Well, at least not the way I want to, so I can't do The Last of Us. And then there's people who want, my friend Rachel suggested to me about a Mickey Mouse game that's out on Steam. I forget what it's called, but yeah, so basically suggesting a game is a good way for me to like experience something new, hopefully, and maybe give you guys something good to watch for once, because like, I don't know, I don't know why I'm having such a problem with this lately. I just feel like when I jump into my commentary, like in the last like couple of weeks that I've tried recording, after missing one day, it's been awful, and that's just because I don't know what to say, which is odd, because usually I don't know what to say, but it comes out anyway, and it's good, or at least I think it's good, whereas these days I do it, and it's like, it's coming out, but it's not quite good. Like, one that I was happy with was, like, White Mirror Episode 3, like, I thought that came out well. The Pokemon Go Episode 2 video I thought was really good. I put a lot of hard work and time into that, and, other than that, though, I haven't really thought what else have I uploaded recently? I'm just looking now, literally, like, nothing other than speedrunners, which was, like, even that started off poorly, like, and I felt it at the time as well, because, like, me and Lazarine have just technically met, we haven't known each other for a long time. We've played speedrunners twice together, one time for fun, and then this one for the video. And when it started out, I didn't feel like I was putting in a good amount of commentary, or facial movement, or any sort of energy into the video. Probably about halfway through the video, you can see me start to get the energy and the drive to be entertaining with it, and I think the rest of the speedrunners videos that I'm going to make are going to be good as a result of that. But at the start of it, I'm not very proud of it, just because of the way I, as a person, was in the video, and that's only because I was having fun, and I wanted to play with him, but me doing it for video, it was another story, because it's me, like, I have to put on a show, I have to do things, and I know I'm making it sound a lot bigger than what YouTube is. It's just stick on a camera, stick on a microphone, hit record, and just say some shit. But at the same time, you have to not just sit there and just be like, yep, playing a game now. You have to, like, it's not faking it, but you have to obviously, like, enhance or heighten the way that you normally are. Heighten your genuine nature to a sort of performable way, a way that people will watch, that they go, you know what, that's clearly the real him. Obviously he's not going to be that crazy or that zany in real life, but at the same time I'm enjoying watching this, and it's not as dull as it would be if, you know, he was just sitting there playing the game for fun and pretending that there was no camera. Because if you're pretending there's no camera, let's be honest, you'd be sitting there like this the whole time. Okay, so sorry about my rant, my ramble, my whatever. I think what I'm going to go do now is go do something that I wanted to do back when I started my channel, and hopefully something as random as this will be something that will help push me to actually, you know, continue doing my channel properly. I say properly, there's no properly when it comes to YouTube, but you know what I mean, like, hopefully it'll get me back into the swing of things. Ideally tonight, because I've got some free time, maybe I can record, like, CTR, maybe I can record some other game. I have a game in mind, a PS1 game, 40 Winks it's called, I don't know if you've heard of it. I want to do that, but I don't want to have so many ongoing series at once, and that's another problem that I'm having as well. Speaking of ongoing series, is like, Pokemon Coliseum is one of those issues where it's like, I've played it too much in my own time that it becomes boring to play it for YouTube, but I really want to do it for YouTube, so I need to figure out a way where it's like, I can play it and enjoy the game, but I do like the game, I do enjoy the game, but whenever I'm playing it for a video, I struggle to make it entertaining to watch. Because that's the thing, is like, anyone can play a game and the game can be fun and they can enjoy sitting there and playing it, no matter how many times you've played that game before in your life. But when you've got to do something to make it entertaining for the people watching, when it's not all about the gameplay, that's the hard part. And I find it difficult with Coliseum because it's such a sit down and play by yourself kind of game, which most Pokemon games are. And probably the biggest part of the Coliseum or Pokemon Let's Plays at all is the voice acting, because then there's many characters that you have to speak as, and I have to do different voices for them. And some people don't like it, and some people do, and I really enjoy doing it, so if people don't like it, well, I'm sorry, then I'm not the channel for you. So Coliseum has that problem, Sonic Adventure 2 had that problem way back when I did that, but those are definitely games that I want to continue, and I just don't know how well I can do them. This vlog was supposed to be short, and here we are, at whatever length of time this is. My recording says almost 18 minutes, but that's because I have to, like, get myself ready for this. Speaking of which, like I said, like, I get into these videos lately where I'm just like, I start and then I go for like a minute or two and then I'm just like, oh, this is awful, I can't be doing this. I restarted this vlog like 3 times because I couldn't get an intro right. And by that I mean, like, I just couldn't segue into what I wanted to talk about. Like, I'm so out of practice with YouTube that lately, I just feel like I'm not saying anything right. So, I mean, even now, for all the stuff I'm keeping in, like, I'm stuttering, I'm stopping a lot, I'm going, so that's a problem as well. But anyway, that's about everything I wanted to talk about. Again, sorry that this was much longer than I expected it to be. Sorry if you don't like vlogs and I post so many. In general, I'm sorry that I post so many videos. I have, well, including this one once it goes up, 605 videos, and that is, what the fuck? Like, I feel a bit mental that maybe I shouldn't be uploading this much, but when you're doing it daily, you kind of can't not upload a lot. But here we are with like over 600 videos, but not, like, I kind of feel like my video count should be way lower than my sub count, because it almost looks bad. It almost looks like I'm trying too hard because I've got so many videos, and then like people who come to the channel who are new might go, "Ooh, that's a lot of videos. I don't want to watch all them." And it almost sucks in a way, because it's like all the 600 of those videos are ones that I put a lot of time and effort into, in each of their own individual ways, whatever way that might be. I couldn't tell you, whether it be like excessive editing or the good commentary, or render time, or animation, or whatever. They're all videos that I liked enough that I uploaded, and a lot of them don't get watched because they're old, and when you come to the channel, you're going to watch like recent things, and that's it, and then you'll watch things that the person uploads since you subscribed. It's very rare that people go and watch your old stuff unless you happen to be playing something that they already like that you liked like ages ago, and they're like, "Oh, he did this as well, let's go watch that." And depending on how good you were back whenever you did those old videos, they may or may not skip them. And personally, I think a lot of people would skip my old videos, but at the same time, I kind of hope that people will give them a chance. Anyway, sorry to ramble. I always do that in vlogs. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you completely understand. I'm so sorry that I still can't get off my ass and do videos properly. You guys have still been very encouraging, and leaving comments and viewing the videos, and just in general, you guys have been there for me, like a lot recently, so I can't thank you enough. I mean, you haven't even, like the majority of you haven't even unsubscribed, so thank you so much for that. Thank you for staying. I hope that I can make this right, and eventually we can get back on track. So thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.